Okay, so we're going to do another edition of HR's What's This Plant? Now, I got a good idea what I think this plant is. I believe there's an ice cream made after it, or named after it, should I say. And this plant is very invasive. It grows everywhere, and once it really establishes itself, it's a real pain in the neck to get rid of. It can be bad or just as bad, if not worse, than the wild rose that grows or any of those type of vining plants. This plant will literally just form clumps and balls that are like barbed wire nests. It's just something like that. And if you run into this thing, you're really going to get caught up good, because it's just simply nasty on every level. But it's also a very beautiful plant. And here's the leaf. It does make tendrils, just so you know. You can see there's tendrils that come off. So it's a tendril climbing type of plant. The leaves stagger on the vine. And again, this plant can get extremely large. But all the leaves are consistent in their shape and size. You can see it's a very consistent look for this plant. They got the two veins that come on the side and one up the middle. Every plant, every leaf on this plant will look exactly the same. Sometimes on the very large leaves, you might start to get another vein along the edge over here. But most of them have that three veins. We used to call it devil's weed when we were kids. That is what the common name for this plant was called. Devil's weed. Because it was like the devil when you ran into it. And yeah, it's just a nasty looking vine. I left it grow this year because I wanted to get big enough so I can shoot a video on it. And you can see it grows all in the area. Now, I don't know if there's any medical uses for this plant. Again, I think I know the name of it. I think I know what it is. Some of you guys will probably know what it is in an instant, but I think I know what the name is, and I'm not sure if there is a medical use for this plant, so I do not know that. But it is common. Just trying to give you a view of it. I can't really bring you down to the base because it's growing right in this big nasty barberry bush that's growing here, and that thing is nasty. So it's coming out of there somewhere and it's just growing along. So alright, that's just a quick edition of the HR's What's This Plant. Comment below if you think you know what it is, or if you're familiar with these type of plants. If you know anything about it as far as being edible, again, comment below, share those thoughts. As far as I know, I don't believe that any part of it's edible, but it might have a medicinal use, so I'm not that familiar with it. I just think I know the name. You guys will probably know more than me. Alright, so like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.